What up, Heart Squad? Today I have a very special guest who's back. This is
Mr. Fuji.
Welcome back, sir.
Thank you very much, Leonhart. It's such a pleasure to be there. Thank you for the warm welcome.
It's a pleasure to have you here. Now, I'm sure y'all remember, but you were here. How long has it been?
It's been already a year. If you
been a year?
Yeah, it's crazy how time flies. And
it's been quite the year too, huh?
It was a
But
year.
I'm grateful that you've traveled all the way here. He's back in the studio once again, and boy oh boy, we showed some pretty incredible cards last time.
Yeah.
But we got some pretty incredible cards, and some surprises, and an opening that we're gonna be doing this. I don't know if we did an opening last time, but you brought some stuff to open as well.
That's true. We had a lot of fun last time, and I was really looking forward to do it again. So we had to wait a full year. Here we come again with some nice stuff.
That's the limit. That's the time. It has to be exactly 1 year before you can come back. But he's back, and I'm sure the community is very appreciative. And you got some cards that we're gonna show off, right?
Absolutely. I have to say I had really positive feedbacks from your community, Lee. And it was such a pleasure. So
for the previous video?
Yeah, for the previous video. So I would like to thank you all guys and the people who reached out to me. I was overwhelmed. Sorry if I responded late because it was very new to me, but thank you very much from the bottom of my heart, and thank you again, Lee.
Absolutely.
And as a thank you, I brought you something like it's become usual now.
Oh, okay.
It's a little gift for you.
Is it for me?
From the community. We decide with friends what we can give you this time.
Really?
So,
oh my goodness. Wait, so wait, I think should I try to guess?
Would be hard, I guess, but you can try.
I will not guess. I'm just gonna reveal it right now. This is, oh my goodness, from the Bulbasaur deck, Pikachu, PSA 10. Oh my gosh. Hold on right now. I'm just in awe right now. This is incredible. Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
And thank you so much, everybody else that voted on, or decided to give me this card. This is incredible. Okay, I gotta sometimes I just see the artwork for cards, and especially ones like this from the Bulbasaur deck, especially.
Yeah.
I think I have that right over here actually.
You presented the item on your channel, so basically it's just two decks. I think it's Bulbasaur deck and Squirrel deck.
Yeah.
And they come along with the VHS. Which is
yeah.
video
Right?
right?
Yeah. I don't have the VHS though, so this is incredible. So thank you so much.
It's a pleasure.
For this app, and it's PSA 10 too,
it has
which
this
is
90s flair from the Pikachu promos, and it goes well with the new set. They released the Celebration set because they redesigned the Pikachu promo, not this one.
Yeah.
But this one is one of my favorite. We were thinking, it's kind of good bridge between what they just
It is. That's a great bridge between both of them.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for this. That's incredible. Man, well, that's a great start. Shall we continue?
Yeah, but before we continue,
yeah,
I've heard you raising funds for NAMI.
Yes, the National Alliance on Mental Illness.
Absolutely, and we've discussed that a lot together. And I love what you do for the community.
Thank you.
Not only, and for that type of charity, I think mental health awareness is very important today. With some friends and other fellow hobbyists, we bought something to help you out in this goal. We brought some very cool item. I'll let you discover. From the back, you know already what it is.
Wait, so this is for people who donate to NAMI?
Yeah, I think.
Let's reveal it. Oh my goodness. First edition. There it is, first edition stamp. First edition Neo Revelation packs, but it's a full artwork.
Absolutely.
A full set of all the artworks of everyone. That's so kind of you. So if you donate to the current charity going on right now for NAMI, as of this video, I think we're at $12,000, but we have a little bit of a lofty goal of $1 million, but this goes all the way to New Year's. And so you were very kind enough to donate these. How do you want to do it? If they go to, do the minimum donation on the NAMI page, do you want it just one person getting the full set? I think that'd be pretty good. I think that'd be pretty good.
Or I don't know how you...
So let's do that. That'll be one of the, many prizes is having something like a full artwork of a first edition Neo Revelation set. Thank you all so much for that again. It's just stuff like that that shows the community coming together for an even, greater cause. And, you were so kind before, and I have no doubt that this is gonna really drive a lot of donations for NAMI. So thank you so much.
It's a pleasure. If we can help in any way, we'll try our best.
Thank you so much.
I would like to thank you for what you do for the community. So
All right, I appreciate it. Just knowing that there's, genuinely kind people like y'all that are in the community, that really just makes it, it's what it's all about. So I'm grateful, and I'm sure Nami's grateful too. So thank you.
Pleasure always. So let's.
I see some nice cards over here. I see some nice packs. But how about we go with the packs will be later on. But let's go with showcasing some of these cards.
So let's start gently. If I show the back, they'll know immediately what is it. But
which is fine because it's that like crazy awesome enough that we can already see it's. What is it? It's the Ancient Mew, but look! Go ahead, take it away.
Yeah, basically, that's one of the most iconic cards from the late 90s. It's the Ancient Mew. It was given out, I think, for the second film, The Power of Nine, which features Lugia and legendary birds, Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno. And this one got the black label, which is for mass-produced card. It's very hard to get there. I think it's only Pop 2.
Wow.
And that's the international version, the US version. So you had 3 versions. You have in Japan, you have I think 3. I know you have 4 versions. Sorry, you have.
Yeah, I think like the Japanese ones. There's several, like the air one and everything, the non-air.
What they did actually, they released the first one and they make an error. Instead of writing Nintendo, they wrote Nintendo, so they forgot the second N. And then they released the second one. They produced even less than the first run. And then they produced a last one, which is very close to the international version.
Yeah.
I think it has like thinner borders, and the copyright is not the same. I think this one has like a WotC on the back or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. And these are the first ever version, so the 4 version from 1999 2000.
That's incredible.
In Japan, it was released in 1999. I think it was in July. And in 2019, if I'm not mistaken, for the Mewtwo Strike Back's Evolution film, in Japan, they released another version, especially for the film. Yeah.
Wow, so this card has really come a long way.
Yeah, it's
from
a very popular card.
The movie all the way to 2019. So, and the fact that this is a Beckett Black Label too is just really beautiful. Do we know a value for this one, or is it so rare at this point? It's just
really,
because there's such a low population of something like this. But
it's definitely 5 figures. To tell you an exact value on approximately, I cannot.
Yeah. Well, this is a great way to start off showcasing cards. A Beckett Black Label Ancient Mew. What do we got next?
So let's continue on some Japanese card.
Ooh, okay. And once again, it's a Black Label, but look at that.
What do you think about this one, Lee? When you look at it like this?
Well, I'm like, the Black Label itself is beautiful, but the card, is also just the Gold Stars are such iconic cards, but this is not just any regular Gold Star one.
It's a special one, yeah. It's this one, I like the Black Label, let's say gold and black stands out very well with this card because it's whole yellow, the name is in black, so it kind of give a special flair to the card. The play promos, and especially the Jolteon, was part of a club. Formerly it was named, I think, Fan Club Promo. I'm sure you're familiar with the card such as Eevee Fan Club, Oregon Fan Club, and Magikarp Fan Club. So
Magikarp Fan Club, yeah.
This one was available in the fan club, and they rename it to Pokemon Players Club, which is similar here to the Pokemon League. And you have to attend every week the league to earn a certain amount of points. And after you reach, depending of each year and what cards they were available, you can get this card. And this card was 20,000 points to get.
20,000 points.
And it was quite a lot for that card.
Yeah.
But the highest points you could reach was like 70,000 points, and you could get an Umbreon. And it was like almost impossible to get. Like,
really?
I'm exaggerating a bit, but it was super hard to get.
The Umbreon Gold Star?
Yeah, and that's why you have like a very few of these cards.
Low populos, yeah.
And they were exclusive Japanese with the holographic part. I think they reprinted for, it was in Pop 5 pack.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one is in Export Keepers, if I'm not mistaken, for Jolteon.
Yeah.
And even though it's a card you can get not fairly easily, but it's available on the market.
Yeah.
A Black Label, I think it's the only one.
This is the only one?
Oh, yeah, Black Label, yeah.
Wow. I mean, I just find like the fact that you had to get 20,000 points just to get a card like that, it just makes it that extra special.
Yeah, definitely.
And obviously the black label's very nice, but I think it just makes it extra special that it was part of the fan club. So
what's also interesting about this card and the Gold Stars, I think it was the first ever like Pokemon that pops out of the
the
artwork
border of the card,
which I think gives a very nice look. Back
kind
then
of
it
like
was in
yeah.
2003 or something, which was a very new design for cards. And all the promos feature the red P later on the very right back bottom. Yeah.
Oh wow.
See,
yeah.
All play promos have this.
And this is card 23/play.
Exactly.
Hey, that's a very good thing. Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. I didn't really notice that. Well, that's a great card. We have another black label coming up now.
I think we're going with black label, but we have some nice things coming out.
Some nice things?
Yeah. So we've seen, let's say, a Japanese with the newer back. Let's jump
a little bit back in time.
Yeah, back in time.
Go a little bit back in time. And shall we reveal the Tropical Wind PSA 10?
Yeah.
My gosh, from 1999.
Absolutely.
Definitely let everyone know about this beautiful card because it really is.
Yeah, this card is, for me, is one of my favorite cards ever. I like the trainer cards, but this one, I don't know. I like the flair of it, how Psyduck is lying, like chilling on a hammock. And it gives like a special atmosphere to the card, and it's a tropical mega battle. You can see the weather on the card seems to be very sunny, so
yeah, it's
like so this card was given out in 1999 in Japan. To any participant. It was like a prize card. So when you attend the event, you get not rewarded, but giving out this card. We don't know the exact number that has been produced and given out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but the graded card, you have less than 50.
Of graded cards of any type of grade?
Exactly, yeah.
Wow.
And this PSA 10 is only Pop 2.
Oh, it's Pop 2?
Yeah, it's Pop 2, so...
I didn't know that.
It tells you how crazy it is.
And
here at the very bottom, it says Tropical Mega Battle. It's typical of the...
Oh yeah, the little logo down there.
Yeah.
That's a great card. I mean, that's just, just the story behind the card and just like how it goes back over 20 years.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And, how you would get this card too. I've seen this card, this is my first time holding it, so it's extra special, but... and the fact that, it's PSA 10 is just a cherry on top, and that there's only 50 that are graded.
Yeah, less than 50 if I'm not
less
mistaken,
than 50.
or 50-ish, let's say. Trivia, fun fact about the Tropical Wind. So they did many versions every year or every 2 to 3 years. And this print and every subsequent prints feature a Psyduck and a hammock. So it's like a kind of a series. You can follow the, let's say, the adventure of Psyduck through all the tropical winds. And
are you a fan of Psyduck at all?
Yeah, I like
it. Like sometimes,
I like it here because you can feel that he's chill. He doesn't have a headache, or it's not something.
That is very, very good point.
Yeah.
Usually he has a headache, you're like, something's going on, and this one is just chillaxed with Jiggly over there. And I think he's holding a guitar or something.
Yeah. It looks like a Pokeball with strings, but yeah, it's a
it looks like a
Pokeball
with like a ukulele or something. That's a really interesting. Is that a oh, that's his. I was like, is that a chance? That's his beak. We're gonna move on to the next card after this, but what's that in the back?
I think it's just a house on the water.
Oh, it's a house on the water. Okay, I like that. That adds like more like like background and story to the card and stuff, which is always great. So thanks for sharing that one. That's a
pleasure.
I know that's a really, really big card.
Yeah, it's a huge card, and if we want to talk about value, we definitely in the 6-figure area.
Wow.
So.
Okay. Well, shall we get to one that I can see from here, and I think everybody is gonna know this one. It is a
Lugia from Neo Genesis, first edition.
First edition, and it's
BGS 10.
BGS 10 with 0.5 away from getting a black label. It's the surface, so everything else is 10s. I pulled a first edition Lugia, but I think it came back like a 9 or something like that with some 9.5s on it. But how many like BGS 10s are there for this card?
Yeah, so you have in PSA 10 first, you have I think 46 PSA 10
well,
Lugia.
It's pretty low.
And in BGS 10 Pristine, you have only 3.
Really?
Yeah, that was
three.
the last one I think that was auction, and this one sold for $144,000.
Wow.
And it was like almost a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
And the pop is less than 1% on a pristine 10.
Yeah.
So it's a tremendous card. It's a Lugia
Mhm.
from Neo Genesis,
Yeah.
introducing not only introducing the second generation.
Yeah.
I think it was the first. No, I think it's the first depiction of Lugia on a card on a TCG
Oh,
card.
really?
Yeah. So, and we talked earlier about the Mew,
Mm-hmm.
the Ancient Mew. And the fun fact, I was not sure about that. I double checked before we met. You see the three energy here?
Yeah.
Fire, water, and electrical.
Yeah.
It's it represents Moltres,
Oh, really?
Articuno, and Zapdos, who are part of the film as well. The power of one. So I like how Pokemon did that.
I can't believe like I've not even noticed that before.
Yeah.
That's a really, really interesting thing to point out. So
It's pretty sure that Pokemon came out with this idea.
Yeah.
And it tells you that Pokemon, they like to mix film, cards, merch,
Mhm.
and not just producing just for the sake of producing. They like to combine the
Mhm.
items all together, especially back then. And this card was designed by Ken Sugimori. You know how I
Mhm.
cherish the artwork of Ken Sugimori because it
Right.
was the face back then of the Pokemon cards and the whole hobby. And and Lugia is basically the Charizard of the second generation.
Right.
So you cannot go wrong with this kind of
especially a BGS 10. So thank you so much for sharing that one. How many we've got two left.
Two left,
and
yeah.
they are pretty tremendous cards. Do we want to get the
Let's
next
go.
one over here? I didn't even know how to start this one. I'm just gonna flip it.
Whew.
Look at that, a trophy Kangaskhan card, but it's a gem in 10. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna sit here and stare for a sec. But why don't you go take away, let people know kind of like the background of
Absolutely,
as
yeah.
much as for this card, because it really is an absolute treasure.
Yeah, so this card, I keep saying that, but it's probably one of my favorite or top 3 of all the cards I have. I have this card in PSA 7 as well. Might keep it forever. So this card is called the Kangaskhan Family Event.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because they were given out at an event in Japan back in May 1998,
Mm-hmm.
where parents and children have to compete against other families, and they have to earn a certain amount of points. And when they reach that amount, they were giving out this card.
Wow.
And what's cool about this, we were mentioning Lugia, that they mix the film and the card,
Mm-hmm.
and we know that Kangaskhan is a parent Pokemon or
With the kid in the little pouch.
Yeah, exactly. So he's holding the Lil Kanga in his pouch,
Yeah.
and they did that on purpose. And I like how they did that. So
Mm-hmm.
it's not originally it's not a trophy, as we can say, but now it's considered as a trophy, it's a prize. But it's a trophy. It's one of the grail of the early trophies back in 1998. The first ever trophy card designed by Ken Sugimori. It features as well this symbol.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you can catch it in the camera because it's very tiny.
Yeah.
Even, I think
We'll probably have it like zoomed up or something
Yeah.
like that so people can see.
it says, I think, Pokemon Master Training Cards, something.
Oh my gosh, that really is.
Yeah.
Don't mind me, I have to bust out a magnifying glass for this, but
And-
that's a really interesting thing.
And that's a symbol that is featured on the very high-hand cards,
Mm-hmm.
apart from the Grand Party, which is a tremendous card.
Grand
but
Party card,
much
yeah.
easier to get.
Right.
So it tells you how the card. How
Interesting
crazy-
point.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing that part.
And this card is an exclusive Japanese release.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't mass-produced. It was only for the family event.
Mm-hmm.
When the event was done, they never produced it again. They never reprint it again.
Wow.
So it's it tells you why people are really after this card in any condition today.
Mm-hmm.
And this card is also value-wise is
Which is
crazy.
no, it really is, and I like the holofoil pattern in the back
Yeah.
too. It's like extra sparkly, and of course, for everybody out there, there's a swirl at the very top of it, and you know me, I love swirls. So, thank you for sharing this one because I've always seen this card and the significance about it. You know, the parent-child relationship with the card, and just seeing it right now, no matter the condition, it really is a beautiful card.
What I like also about this card is we know that Pokemon is not only for children; it's for anybody. It's
Mhm.
a multi-generational franchise,
Yeah.
and I think having parents and children drawn on a card with the Kangaskhan,
Yeah.
it's a great.
It kind of like
combination.
it resembles of like what it's all about,
Yeah.
like the family type of parent-child relationship.
And it tells you the idea of Pokemon, what they really wanted for their franchise. They
Mhm.
were way beyond just to having a game. They wanted to include as many as people as possible. If that makes sense. Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think they really nailed it this time.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
absolutely beautiful. I love this card, and
Well, thanks for giving it to me. Yeah, but no, it's beautiful.
Christmas is early this time.
Yeah, Christmas is early. Let's get to like the coup de grace of what you like brought here. This is a special one. How do we even introduce this one? I don't know.
I don't know. It's a monster card. It doesn't belong to me, so it's something that will.
He's giving it to me.
Yeah,
you know,
again.
that's what. But let's hear.
I'm giving up my collection to. It's a good home for sure.
So let's hear. So this is the back, but you'll notice there's something a bit different about it. But should I flip it?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's flip it. It is.
Wow.
Look at that. The one and only first edition base set Charizard, but it's a bit different.
Yeah.
Would you mind letting everybody know what makes this one incredibly
What do you notice
special?
about this?
Well, I noticed that it is a 10. It is from SGC.
Yeah.
So, and there's also this little thing right here too. And the back, I mean, the case is different because it's a different company. But what can you say? Is it Sports Card Guarantee LLC?
Yeah.
So take it away. Like, what's like the significance about why this looks so beautiful?
So yeah, it's a tremendous card. It's one maybe of the best Charizard out there in terms of quality. Highest grade you can get.
Yeah.
So you mentioned SGC. It stands for Sports Cards Grading. It's not well known among Pokemon collectors, hobbyists, or whoever, but it's well known among sports collector. And they grade any card, so from sport to Pokemon and everything. And you see it's a golden label. It's the same as a black label for BGS.
So the outline right here.
Exactly. So it's almost impossible to get. And this card, I was able to fetch that super high grade. So not only that, the case is a very nice case. I like the finish of it. The plastic is very clear, and the black altogether is called Tuxedo. So what I like about it, it allows the card to stand out more.
It does,
Like
because it's not clear
Exactly. You
for
don't see your
like
fingers or
transparent,
things like
right?
that. Like a piece of museum artifacts or things like that. So I like the black thing.
I agree.
Yeah, and not only it is actually the highest grade by SGC, but you mentioned this sticker over here.
Oh yeah.
So it's another company that also kind of graded cards, because we know sometimes grading company they're doing a tremendous job. It's not, and they're grading millions of cards, but sometimes they lack the grade, or you see a bit of inconsistency.
Right.
So this company, what they do, they grade the card again, let's say, to make sure that
To like
the card
verify that the grade is
to make sure that the card was well graded. His name MBA My Baker Authenticated. The founder of the company is a former PSA grader, so he knows what he's talking about. It's not a random guy coming here and doing what he wants to do. And I think they have like 3 levels of grading: silver, gold, and black diamond. So black diamond is the best you can get.
Yeah.
And it kind of certifies that, okay, the card reaches the highest grade by this company, and we certify by putting a black diamond sticker on it.
Yeah.
And with the black diamond, you get also a little piece of paper with the name of the grader and his signature and a certificate number.
Oh wow!
So it's a very serious thing.
Yeah.
It's not well known among Pokemon collectors, but in the sport industry, it's
really well known
more
in
famous.
sports.
Yeah. And for the one who used to buy card on PWCC, they have a similar system. It's called the eye appeal system, and they have their own grading.
Yeah.
And you see the discrepancy between a low eye appeal grade and a higher for the same car for the same grade. So it's something we might see more and more in the future.
Yeah.
And and what's crazy about this card, Lee, is the highest sold Charizard ever.
This one?
This one, yeah.
Wow. I mean, this is pretty incredible. Like all these cards, and this for myself, you know, it's nostalgic for everybody to see like the base set Charizard and stuff, no matter who you are. So, and seeing it in a case like this, which I really got to say, like hands down, I do like this case a lot. But it has to have the gold label on it. No. But thank you so much for sharing this one. It's an absolute beautiful card. Now, I think we have pack to open up. But before we get to that, there's something for the community, actually. Would you like to showcase what you brought?
So we give to you a gift. We help you with Nami. So we have to give something back to your community. So here are some packs directly from my collection.
And anybody want to guess? Okay, you know what it is. But it's Shadowless base set packs, a full artwork set with Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur, and you would like to give this each of them to the community?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is it like 3 different people would get?
Yeah,
one
let's
of
do that. I think it's nice to give more chance to anybody who wants to participate to the giveaway.
Yeah,
and it's a thank you also.
So what I'm gonna do with that, I'll put 2 links to his socials in the description below, and you know, go there. I don't know how you would do it exactly, as far as like the socials goes and how you're gonna pick, but you know, I'll let that be on him. If you want your chance to get these absolutely beautiful sealed packs,
they are guaranteed shadowless. You'll get if you want to open it, the person who will win the card, the pack, sorry, one of the pack, you will have guaranteed shadowless. They come directly from box.
Wow.
So they are box fresh. We put them directly in the sleeve.
Yeah.
Even that one was part of a box where we're selling also some packs. I kept some of them. So
well, this is so kind of you, Heart Squad. Please thank him and go check out his pages as well to get a chance to get these.
It would be fairly easy to participate. Just comment on my Instagram and YouTube, and that's pretty much it. I will select 1 week or 2 weeks later. 3 winners actually.
Yeah.
And well, it will be fun. I'll let you know.
So kind of you. Everybody say thank you to that, and good luck to everybody that takes part of that. But now it's time for you brought something to open up.
Yeah, you remember last year I wanted to open something with you. But since I have a very good memory, I forgot the pack in my place. So here, this time I didn't make the mistake again.
So this is.
There we go.
It is a first edition Spanish base set pack. Is this a heavy pack?
What do you think?
I'm gonna say hopefully yes.
Yeah, absolutely. I hope so.
Oh my gosh! So there's right now.
They've been guaranteed to be a heavy pack, so.
So you're saying that this is a good chance that we could pull a Charizard right now, or at least one of the big 3. I don't know about you. Now I'm like, my hands were kind of getting sweaty holding all these like amazing cards. Now I'm like, I don't even know. Like, would you like to do the honors of opening up the pack?
I want you to do it.
Oh, you want me? Oh, okay.
If you can do that, it would be
little pressure. I don't like. Is like. I won't even do. Do you want me to do the card trick or nah?
Do as you feel like. Really.
I don't even like.
Just want to have fun and.
I don't remember the like. Is it 3? I think it's 3 for it. 3. I don't want to ruin it.
I'm sure.
But in any case, this is so much fun. Thank you so much. I'll do 3.
Oh.
What?
I have to say something. Normally, when it's a holo on the base set, the back of the card is much darker.
Darker, yeah.
So it's a good sign.
Is that, you think that's darker than this one?
This one is dark. For me, it's definitely darker than the 2 first one. But
wait, you think this one's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's the third one.
I'm not gonna do anything. I don't want to ruin the cards or anything. So here we go.
Let's go.
All right, everybody. Once again, I want to say thank you for not just you know, letting me open up this pack, but showcasing these cards and coming up on the channel. I'll concentrate, I promise y'all. I'm just so grateful that. Oh man, I don't know how to pronounce that. A double faux béton.
Double beau photéon. I don't know.
Much better. I'm gonna let you win that part. Energia.
Quite de energia. I will say.
I got the Gia right of the G. Poliwag. So at any moment could be the holographic. Of course, in typical Leonhart fashion, I don't have a sleeve. Oh, very nice. Pikachu, first edition. The stamp right there. It's a bit different than regular English ones.
Yeah, the edition on the Spanish is much thinner than the English one.
Right. Yeah. Caterpie.
And
Ghastly. For a second, I was like, is that an Alakazam? I don't know. Let's go.
Let's go.
Hey, oh, is this?
Oh.
Hey, Hitmonchan! But wait, Hitmonchan is a very difficult card to get in really good grade no matter the language. So a very nicely centered card too.
Crazy, yeah.
I know the centering's great. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hand this to you. We'll take a look at it before, but we have to do the typical energy. All right, and we got a Hitmonchan. So That's incredible. Let me get a sleeve real quick. Wow.
The card is in very good condition.
Is it in great condition? Because it centering wise looked fantastic.
It has unfortunately some print lines.
Oh, is there print lines in it? Okay.
But it's a fairly common flaws, if you can say so. So maybe we can give the cards away as well.
Hey, this is up to you.
Yeah.
How about that? So let us. Also, a first edition Hitmonchan holographic is up for grabs as well. But look at that back.
You can grade it and see what's the grade it will get.
Oh, that's a great idea.
And then we can give it away after.
Okay, we're going to do that. So the 3 Shadowless packs are still on, but we're going to grade this Kai, and then it's going to go to y'all. So once again, before we head off, I want to say thank you so much. As always, meeting collectors from across the entire world. I mean, you flew, all the way here, and it's just so surreal to have someone like you in the studio. So not just for myself, but from everybody in the community and the Heart Squad, thank you so much for everything you do for the community, for being here. Is there anything that you'd like to say before heading off?
I will say thank you, Lee, for what you do. I know you behind the video, you're a very great guy. It's not because we are on video, I'll tell you from the bottom of my heart. And I wanted to say, as always, so be kind to one another. We are a community. We are here to enjoy the hobby. And so far, it was a great journey for anyone we met along the way. So
thank you so
much. All the
much
best to anyone, and hope you enjoy.
Thank you so much again.
Thank you, Lee. A pleasure.